So hello people, this is Moscarblog and today I'm presenting you a one-of-one masterpiece. This M4 Competition MX drive is fitted with all the M performance parts, an Akrapovic exhaust, and it is in this beautiful mint green paint by BMW, factory painted. And that M on the bonnet is also painted. This car is just so unique and it looks so good, and let's dive right into the review. In this review I'll show you the exterior, show you the interior, and then take it out for a drive. So let's go. So let's start off at the front here with everything that's M performance. So at the bottom, as you can see, we have this beautiful carbon fiber front splitter. And these little flicks here, these are also M performance. This is in the carbon exterior package stock. So just look at this menacing looking front. It's so mean. This mint green color is absolutely insane. This car got photographed so much whilst I was with it, and it's absolutely deserving of these pictures. Just look at it. We have the golden M performance wheels here at the front, looking super good. I just love that golden look on them. They look so insane. We have the carbon fiber mirror caps. Those are also stock from the carbon exterior package. And under this bonnet is a 3.0 straight 6 by turbo, the S58, and this engine is from the GT3 cars directly. 510 horsepower, 650 newton meters, 8-speed ZF automatic. This car is equipped with the beautiful BMW laser lights. Thank God for them, because without it, it doesn't look this great. And this M here on the hood is actually painted. This is so mental to think of that this is painted instead of a livery. And I can't just get over how this thing looks. So maybe some people still don't like the beaver tooth, but I think this car looks so good, especially in real life, because now we've seen some even crazier designs by BMW. We've seen cars like the XM and stuff. This thing looks super good, and I think everyone should have got used to the looks of it. So I will now show you what's under the hood of this M4 Competition, and then we will move on to the side. So people, under the hood is the S58, and as you can see, this thing is actually painted. It's so insane to think of. This is such a nice, beautiful color. This is the S58, the straight 6. We don't have the carbon anymore like on the previous model, but I don't really care. This engine goes even better than the previous model, and we will check it out in a second. So people, when we move on to the side of this perfect looking M4 Competition, we will now continue with the M performance parts. This thing here in carbon isn't stock. This is M performance. Stock, it's like M black. And what's also on this side is this beautiful side skirt. Just look at it. Fully carbon fiber, M performance, unbelievable looks, and it lines up so well with that M performance diffuser. Just look at it here from the side. It goes so well together, this carbon fiber, and it gives this car such a mean look and presence. It looks like a supercar and not like an M4 anymore. At the back we have the 21-inch wheels by M Performance. At the front they are 20. This is so the car steers better. And look at this back diffuser and these beautiful taillights and that carbon fiber lip and that painted stripe. But this isn't all. Let's step some steps back. We have the Akrapovic titanium exhaust here. Just look at this thing, how it looks, and the sound of it is absolutely menacing. This diffuser here is stock by the M Carbon package, but this little thing here is M Performance, and that Akrapovic is in stock, of course. And let's check out the interior now, then get a sound check and take it out for a drive. So people, let's check out the interior of this one-of-one M4 Competition in mint green, because we have something special. We've got the iDrive 8 screen in here, full leather, of course, extended leather package, and let's jump inside. We've got the normal sports seats in here. Those are way more comfortable than the carbon buckets. There's literally no use for the carbon buckets. They just look good. And let's jump inside. So we have got the carbon fiber package here on the inside, giving us carbon here on the console, and the beautiful steering wheel with these carbon shift pedals. Harman Kardon sound system, of course, and that iDrive 8 screen curved display, I just love it. It's just the climate controls that I'm not the biggest fan of, but this thing is just so beautiful from the inside. We've got the M shifter, the center console we know out of all of the M's now with the M mode, the setup and stuff like that. And just check out this interior here. Let's go through the iDrive 8 together a little bit. So people, if we fire up the ignition down here, we will now get access to the whole of the screen. We've got our M setup here with the Comfort Efficient Sport Plus. We can control that by touch or with the iDrive controller down here. And then we go back into the main menu, and here we have our apps. There's so many apps of this car. Like, you literally need hours and weeks to get used to it. There's just so much apps now. It's basically like a smartphone. But in these apps we have everything like the system settings, for example, like our language and stuff like this. And we have our lighting on the interior. Oh, it's set now to mint green, as you can see, our ambient lighting. We've got a couple of different colors, basically the same from the BMW XM with that rosé and flamingo and stuff like that. But it's of course set to this mint green, which is super, super nice. And we've got also the weather in here, Spotify. So there's a lot of stuff in here that we can use. We have our home. If we press home button, we go back to this main menu. From there we can access literally everything. We can swipe through here. We have our Bluetooth, our phone, our assistant, our tires with the M1 in the menu. We have our engine data, and look at this. The M4 in mint green. This is because this is factory painted and not wrapped. So I think that's enough. Let's get a sound check and take this thing out for a drive. Let's start our drive in the BMW M4 Competition G82 with MX drive and all the M performance parts and that livery on the hood and the Akrapovic exhaust, of course. And this car is just so lovely. It's actually fairly decent. The comfort level is fairly decent. When the car is set to efficient and everything in its comfortable modes, this is just a daily driver. It doesn't feel sporty or like this annoying sportiness of the stiffness or it being like clunky and you jumping around. No, this is just a perfectly fine daily driver. And that iDrive 8 screen is so good looking. It makes this car look so much more modern. Because the engine is already warmed up, let's listen to the burbles of the Akrapovic exhaust. Now listen to that downshift. Do you hear that? Bop, 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 bop. Oh, ho, ho! What a bang! So, as you've heard, this car sounds super great and it moves as good as it sounds. Bop, 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 like a thunder growl. Let's put everything to the sportiest setting. It even wants us to stop. Let's also put the M mode to sport, then we have a different gauge cluster here. And I suggest we should floor it now. Oh! What a rocket ship! Oh, this was so fast, and the shifting to first gear, giving you that kick in the neck. So much torque. Bah, 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 bah. It's actually a little bit emotional to drive this car. You are having mad fun in here. Bah, 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 bah. Great, absolutely amazing, magnificent sound of this M4 Competition. Truly a masterpiece. And these normal sports seats we have here are so easy to get in and out of. I've driven multiple cars with the M carbon bucket seats. Also, even the worst seat of all time, the M4 CSL seat. This is the most uncomfortable seat in the world. And this thing here is super comfortable to get in and out of, to sit in it, to take it for long trips. And let's just give it full throttle here again. It's a true rocket ship, this M4 Competition. Unbelievably fast. And it's so direct, the steering, it's, oh my god, this is so much fun. Tack, 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 whoa! And then these burbles, this car sounds so good. I suggest you should listen to it from the outside now. Listen to those burbles, man. What a car, what a sound. So much torque. Honestly, for me, as a driver of an M5 Competition, this car is like the car I've waited for, because the M5 is like a little bit too big and too much sedan feeling. This thing here is sporty feeling, so loud and sporty feeling and agile, nimble, and it feels as fast, maybe just a little bit slower, but it's just so good, this car. I love these carbon fiber shift pedals. You can press them down here like on an Italian supercar, as you can see. And this is just such an amazing feature. Oh, the burbles are back! Oh my goodness! How's this allowed? What a fast car! I love that M4 Competition. I just love it. I hope you love it too. It's so direct, look. Oh my god. It's like an electric car. Let's try to do a launch control on our way back. This is our backup camera. Great camera, also with the lines. Nothing too special, just a great camera overall. And let's see. Let's try to do a launch control. Completely. Yes. Okay, it's turned off. It's giving me the option to go to the drift analyzer, but we don't need it. So, gear shifted to sport. 0 kilometers per hour. Foot on the brake, foot on the gas. Launch control. Whoa! Wow! It's just extra fast in the launch control. It feels like this electric cars on overboost. It feels like this car just gained 50 horsepower more. Let's do that again. As I've mentioned, this car is super comfortable in the comfort mode and super sporty in the sport mode. I just love the M4 Competition. I think it's the best daily driving sports car, and this one-of-one mint even looks like a supercar, to be honest. And I just think this is such a great car, such a good car. Everything's perfect about it. Do you have any complaints about it? Let me know them, because I don't have any. Let's stop this beast and let's go. Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa! What an insane car! Wow! Whoa! Oh my god, I think we have to listen to it from the outside. So people, all in all, I'm completely in love with the M4 Competition, and I hope you love it too. For this review, I will end it now. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.